Hi everyone, my name is Vasudha. Welcome to my channel. Well, first of all, a very happy new year to you all. I know I have been missing in action, and that has mainly to do with my work commitments, which I mentioned in my last video as well. I really had hoped that I would be able to share a video with you last week, but life takes over, reality strikes in, and so I just could not make a video. I have realized that making YouTube videos is way more time consuming than I had thought. Content creation, editing, all of that takes a whole lot of time. So my work calendar for the coming months also looks very busy and packed. So I hope I can deliver some videos to you at least once a month. And in this video particularly, I just wanted to drop in and say that the last year 2020 had been an unprecedented year for all of us. It was something for which we were unprepared. It was unimaginable on a lot of levels. It was something we had never hoped for. We never saw it coming, and yet many of us have been fortunate enough to survive 2020. So despite the new and unexpected challenges that we were literally pushed into, and despite the lockdowns, despite the zero social life, I think there is a lot that we can still be thankful for 2020. I know this has been the year which we would never want to come back again ever in our lives, but still in every situation there is something that we could be grateful for. So when I reflect back on 2020, I do feel that there are so many things which I was taking for granted, and I cannot do that anymore. And what 2020 has taught me is perhaps to reprioritize our goals, to rethink about what really matters in our lives. Is it the food? Is it the restaurant? Is it the movies? Is it going out? Is it shopping? Or is it your family? Is it your loved ones that should be the center of your universe? That should be actually the most meaningful part of our lives. So there has also been a lot of learnings through 2020. Things like I'm grateful for the resilience that the Almighty gave me to survive, to come this far despite of all the challenges like I mentioned. Also 2020 has taught us about self-control, because there are so many places that we would want to travel, there are so many things that we want to do, and yet we had to control our urges, we had to control that desire. So it was a very need-based year, if I could say, that coming down to the most basic things that matter in our lives, minimalism as I would like to call it, just being content with the most fundamental things in your life. So 2020 has brought a lot of lessons along with it, and there is, again, like I said, so much to be grateful for. And particularly on an individual level, I'm really also grateful for being reunited with my family for a much longer time than I had thought. If you've been following my channel, I had mentioned that I'm here in Delhi, but for the last few years I was in Canada. I had come here to meet my family last year in February, and since then I am here because of the lockdown, and I honestly have no complaints, because I feel that this is a blessing in disguise for me to be able to live with my family for a much longer time than I could otherwise have. And in every difficult situation one must try to find the positives. Also, I'm so thankful that because of this situation I could create my own YouTube channel, and I had been meaning to do this for a very long time. Me and my husband used to discuss a lot about this back in Canada also, if one of us, if I should start a YouTube channel. And we used to keep procrastinating, but because of, I would say, the pandemic, because we were locked down, I had ample time at hand, and I could then think of creating my own YouTube channel on the lines of something which I really enjoy doing. So those are a few things which may look very small or very ordinary in ordinary circumstances, but in this extraordinary situation, even the small blessings mean a lot. And I'm really thankful for each and every subscriber and each and every one of you who spends their time watching my videos. So thanks a lot for that. And I think the lessons that we can carry forward in 2021 are to continue reprioritizing our goals, to continue not taking so many people and things around us for granted, and to continue with gratitude. And with this, I would also like to share a book which I am reading at present. I am listening to this book called Don't Overthink It by Anne Bogle, and I think that this book is apt for all of us at this point in time when we are just beginning to start the new year and we have so many anxieties, so many anxious thoughts. We are clouded with our experience of the past year, and we are not sure about how 2021 is going to turn out, and we have that fear whether it's going to be the same as the last year, or are things going to get worse, or are they going to get better. There are so many questions in our minds and we keep on thinking about them. So this book is extremely appropriate for the present times, and I hope you will also enjoy reading such books where we can accept a lot of things which are out of our control, and also at the same time be more intentional in our living and not just be reckless, casual, or blind about how we live. And we just need to be more meaningful and conscious in our approach. So let's realign with nature, let's adopt minimalism, let's read on a regular basis, let's create more such resolutions which are going to add more value and meaning to our lives and enrich our lives and strengthen the purpose for which we have been created. So with that, I would just like to say thank you for watching. You may also want to share what were the greatest learnings for you all in 2020 and what are your resolutions for 2021. Let's try and encourage and inspire each other. So leave your comments below. With that, I would just like to say once again a very happy new year. Have a blessed new year. And because of my work commitments, I am afraid I would not be able to post as regularly as I had been posting in the past, but I'll try my best to bring more content to you. I'll try my best to bring you more book recommendations. So until next video, thank you and bye. Stay safe, take care.